Once, long ago, there were cities so grand they seemed plucked straight from a storyteller's most vivid dreams. Streets came alive, pulsating with colors, sounds, and aromas from every corner of the ancient world. Imagine marketplaces teeming with traders showcasing exotic wares, thinkers debating groundbreaking ideas under the open sky, and majestic structures reaching upwards as if in a race with the clouds. Babylon, with its lush riverside gardens, Alexandria, a hub where knowledge and culture converged, and Chang'an, always buzzing, always alive, standing as the crossroads of the East and West. Each city, a universe unto itself, bursting with tales of ambition, innovation, and human spirit. These weren't mere geographical points. They were living, breathing epics. In this video, we're setting our compass to a time long past. Get ready to journey through the alleys of history, to wander the magic-filled streets of Babylon, the wisdom-rich avenues of Alexandria, and the vibrant heart of Chang'an. As we tread the path of ancient echoes, our first port of call immerses us in the radiant embrace of the Euphrates' shimmering waters. Here, Babylon awaits, a city that once dazzled like a radiant jewel in the Mesopotamian daylight. Located on the banks of the Euphrates River, Babylon stood prominently at the intersection of ancient trade routes connecting the East and West. This enviable geographical advantage transformed it into a nexus of cultures and a prominent commercial hub. With the river's blessings, the fertile lands surrounding the city prospered in agriculture, anchoring Babylon's ascent as a dominant force in Mesopotamia. One cannot speak of Babylon without marveling at its architectural wonders. The city showcased human ingenuity and craftsmanship in ways that still evoke awe today. The Hanging Gardens were more than just a testament to beauty. They embodied Babylon's engineering acumen. These terraced gardens laden with exotic flora stood as a symbol of opulence and sophistication. On the other hand, the Ishtar Gate, with its captivating blue tiles and intricate depictions of mystical creatures, was more than a mere entrance. It was a statement of grandeur, reflecting both the city's spiritual beliefs and its earthly might. Amid its impressive structures, daily life in Babylon pulsated with energy. Being a central trading hub, its bazaars overflowed with traders vying for the best prices on exotic goods from distant lands. Everything from aromatic spices to intricate textiles found their way into these markets. The lifeline of the city, the Euphrates River, wasn't just a scenic backdrop. It facilitated trade and transportation. Meanwhile, the agricultural backbone, enriched by the river's fertile plains, yielded bounties of barley, dates, and other staples. Skilled artisans, using the resources at hand, crafted stunning jewelry, pottery, and artifacts, some of which have stood the test of time and can still be admired today. Babylon wasn't just a city of commerce and craft. It was a city of kings who left indelible marks on its pages of history. Among them, King Hammurabi stood tall, remembered not for his conquests, but for his wisdom. The Code of Hammurabi, one of history's earliest legal codices, offered insights into justice, trade, and societal norms. These laws, meticulously engraved on a diorite stele, became a foundation for civil society. Later rulers like Nebuchadnezzar II amplified Babylon's grandeur. His reign, marked by architectural expansion, witnessed the erection of many of the city's iconic structures, ensuring Babylon remained synonymous with cultural and political dominance. Yet, like all great entities, Babylon faced the inexorable march of time. Though it thrived for millennia as a beacon of civilization, external invasions and internal dissensions began to erode its foundations. First came the Persians, with Cyrus the Great taking the city without a fight. Then, Alexander the Great, with ambitions to make it the capital of his vast empire. But nature, in the form of river changes and erosion, along with man-made disruptions, hastened its decline. Nonetheless, its legacy refuses to wane. Even today, Babylon's contributions to law, art, and urban planning serve as chapters in humanity's shared story, reminding future generations of the brilliance humanity can achieve. Steering our ship from the waters of Mesopotamia, we find ourselves embraced by the Mediterranean's gentle waves. On its shores, Alexandria beckons, a city where knowledge was the most treasured possession. Founded by none other than Alexander the Great in 331 BCE, Alexandria swiftly rose to prominence. Envisioned as a bridge between Egypt and Greece, it was meticulously planned, with wide streets and impressive architecture. While Alexander might have laid its cornerstone, it was his successor, Ptolemy the Soter, who truly molded Alexandria into an intellectual and cultural powerhouse. As ships docked at its bustling port, they brought with them more than just goods. They carried ideas, philosophies, and traditions. Alexandria soon became a crucible of cultures. Greeks, Egyptians, Jews, Persians, and many other ethnic groups mingled in its streets. This fusion birthed advancements in art, science, and philosophy, making Alexandria an epicenter for enlightenment. The city's essence lay in its ability to harmonize diverse beliefs and values, providing fertile ground for intellectual growth. In this realm of knowledge, the Great Library stood unmatched. An emblem of Alexandria's intellectual spirit, it was more than just a repository of scrolls. Aspiring to contain the entirety of human knowledge, the library attracted scholars from distant lands. Thousands upon thousands of scrolls, on topics from astronomy to zoology, lined its shelves. It was not just the scale, but the intent: to make knowledge accessible, to encourage debates, and to fuel curiosity. Within its walls, many of history's foundational texts were either penned or preserved. Gravitating towards this beacon of knowledge were some of history's most illustrious minds. Euclid, the father of geometry, laid down his elemental theories here. Archimedes, with his boundless ingenuity, made significant contributions to mathematics and engineering. Then there was Hypatia, a female mathematician and philosopher whose intellect and teachings left an indelible mark, exemplifying the city's progressive spirit. Their works, conceived in Alexandria, laid the groundwork for countless discoveries and innovations in subsequent generations. Yet, for all its grandeur, Alexandria wasn't immune to the ravages of time and ambition. Over centuries, it faced invasions, religious uprisings, and the infamous blaze that consumed the Great Library. The city that once stood as a symbol of unity and knowledge gradually saw its monuments crumble and its libraries silenced. But even in decline, Alexandria's spirit remained unyielding. Today, its legacy endures. The texts, philosophies, and innovations birthed in its golden age continue to shape academic and cultural realms. Modern scholars, inspired by the tales of Alexandria's luminaries, continue their quest for knowledge, ensuring that the city's beacon, though geographically confined, still illuminates minds worldwide. By embracing diversity, championing knowledge, and nurturing great minds, Alexandria serves as a timeless reminder of what humanity can achieve when united in curiosity and purpose. Leaving behind the Mediterranean's embrace, our journey takes a turn to the east. Amidst ancient trade routes, the heartbeat of Chang'an resonates, an emblem of the grandeur that once was the Silk Road's crown jewel. Lying at the eastern end of the Silk Road, Chang'an, modern-day Xi'an, held a position of unparalleled importance. This ancient Chinese city became the fulcrum of commerce, connecting the vast expanse of China with the distant west. Strategically located in the fertile Wei River Valley, Chang'an thrived as merchants, envoys, and travelers flocked to its gates, eager to trade silk, spices, and stories from lands beyond the horizon. Its geographical advantage propelled it to become one of the world's most prosperous cities, orchestrating the flow of goods, ideas, and innovations. Walking the streets of Chang'an would have been akin to touring the world. Persian traders haggling over silk prices, Indian monks sharing spiritual wisdom, Central Asian musicians playing exotic tunes. Chang'an was a true cosmopolitan tapestry. Different languages, attires, and cuisines coalesced, fostering an environment of cultural exchange. The city's populace reveled in this global ambiance, creating a society that was both rich in its own traditions and open to foreign influences. The grandeur of Chang'an wasn't just in its diverse populace, but also in its architectural wonders. Magnificent palaces with golden roofs stood beside ornate Buddhist pagodas, reflecting the blend of native and imported aesthetics. The city wall, a marvel of ancient engineering, protected Chang'an, stretching for miles and standing testament to the prowess of its builders. The Daming Palace, a sprawling complex, served as the imperial residence and embodied the zenith of Tang Dynasty architecture. Yet, amidst these grand structures, it was the bustling markets, ornate temples, and tranquil gardens that gave the city its soul, providing spaces for both commerce and contemplation. The city's zenith can be credited to the sagas of two prominent dynasties, the Han and the Tang. Under the Han dynasty, Chang'an became the political and cultural heart of China. But it was during the Tang dynasty that the city truly flourished, becoming arguably the most powerful and influential capital in the world. Rulers like Emperor Taizong expanded its borders, while Wu Zetian, the only female emperor in Chinese history, showcased the city's might and splendor. The Tang era was a golden age, not just for Chang'an but for Chinese civilization, with the city at its epicenter. However, the wheel of time spares none. After centuries of dominance, Chang'an began its slow descent. The bustling markets grew silent, and the grand palaces lost their sheen. External invasions, internal strife, and changing trade routes contributed to its decline. The city that once stood as a beacon of culture and commerce was relegated to the annals of history, yet its legacy endured. Modern-day Xi'an stands as a testament to Chang'an's past glory, with ancient relics, tombs, and portions of the city wall drawing millions of visitors. Scholars and historians, enchanted by tales of its grandeur, continue to unravel its mysteries, ensuring that the spirit of Chang'an, a symbol of unity, culture, and prosperity, lives on. While the physical structures might fade, the stories, innovations, and influences birthed in Chang'an remain etched in global history. It serves as a beacon, reminding the world of a time when cultures converged, ideas flourished, and humanity thrived in shared purpose. The stories of Babylon, Alexandria, and Chang'an showcase cities that throbbed with life, ambition, and dreams. Their legacies, rich and enduring, serve as testaments to humanity's boundless spirit and the marvels birthed from unity and vision.